Hello and welcome all you basketball fans for another installment of YSN Live Basketball. Tonight, the 4-3 Austintown Fitch Lady Falcons taking on the 3-3 Cardinal Mooney Lady Cardinals. Ty Bartell alongside here for the call of tonight's action here at Austintown Fitch High School as the opening tip already ends up in a jump ball. Let's go through our starting fives for each team. First for the visiting Cardinal Mooney Lady Cardinals, Angelina Rotuno, Sophia Diorio, Maria Fire, Elena Scavina, Olivia Rouser. On the other side for the Lady Falcons, Zeta Creaky, Destiny McCullough, Ayla Ray, Kara Perrone, and Rachel Spalding. Ayla Ray meeting in the middle as the opening tip does go the Lady Cards' way, and Sophia Diorio quickly firing over to Rouser, who attacks immediately, goes baseline. Rouser tries to get it up and in. Second chance attempt, no good. Fight for the rebound. Rouser able to get it out, stretches it to the corner, passes back out as the Lady Cardinals setting up now in the half court. As Angelina Rotuno with the pass over to Maria Fire. Now Fire at that top of the key, hands back off to Rotuno. Finding in the corner, working it now onto the low block. Right block is Fire, trying to get some space on Perrone. Good defense by Kara Perrone. Rebounded Ayla Ray. She's running in the fast break. Stops at the top of the key. The Lady Falcons going to set up now in their half court. As looking for a pass, as that one was intended for Creaky, picked off by Rotuno. Angelina Rotuno getting fouled in the transition, as it is going to be the first foul called on the Lady Falcons on the evening, as that one is going to be picked up by Ayla Ray, her first of the evening. As now trying to get that one inbounds, Lady Cardinals backing down. Ayla Ray was Scavina, had to pass back out to Diorio. Now to Rotuno. Creaky guarding up on Angelina Rotuno. Rotuno with the slip, goes to her left, throws up a floater, couldn't rattle it home, rebounded by McCullough. Still a stalemate here, a minute and 20 seconds into the first. Creaky now with the ball. She's at the top of the key. Rotuno is on her. Creaky kicking it over to Rachel Spalding. Screen set off of Perrone. Tried to feed it into Perrone as missed pass on Rachel Spalding to Perrone, but a good cut nonetheless by Kara Perrone. Had an open lane on the inside, just couldn't take advantage of it. Mooney ball baseline, gonna have to take it the length. As Sophia Diorio getting pressured as the Lady Falcons trying to bring that full court press. Mooney trying to break it, working it inside, pass last second to Fire. Maria Fire doing a great job of finishing through contact. She opens up the initial scoring 2-0. Lady Cardinals chance to add a third at the line.
Kara Perrone, her first, team second at the line to shoot one for Cardinal Mooney. Number 12, Maria Fire.
As the shot is up and in for Maria Fire, and it is 3-0 now. Lady Cardinals. Zeta Creaky to Ayla Ray, back to Creaky. Here comes the press from Mooney, and Creaky getting past it, working it to Spalding in that wing. Gets it McCullough, baseline. McCullough kicking over to Perrone. Kara Perrone makes them pay from distance. 3-2, Lady Cardinals leading it. But Fitch getting on the scoreboard with a Kara Perrone mid-ranger that finds the bottom of the net. Out of bounds, back towards Mooney. But the Lady Cardinals, nonetheless, and the Lady Falcons, I should say too, both kind of jockeying for position on each other right now, figuring out each other's defensive schemes, both kind of pressing a little bit early on. We'll see if they decide to step back into a zone. Both teams trying to find success as Rotuno misfires on the three, an offensive board by Fire. They swing it around. Nice closeout by McCullough on Scavina. At 5:38 and ticking in the first, Scavina now tries to set up, switches to her left, passes over to Rotuno on her left. Rotuno trying to find a seam on Creaky, couldn't get one, had to get it over to Diorio. Now try to get that inside pass, nice read by Ayla Ray, picks it off. She's trying to dribble through the transition, backs out, kicks out. Kara Perrone sets from distance, couldn't find the bottom there, misfires strong into the right. On the other end, Rotuno inside, misses, couldn't get the glass on that one, tips and Fire gets it back. And the shot up, three-pointer no good, rebounded into the hands of Creaky. as Creaky able to maintain her dribble. We're under 5 minutes to go in this first quarter of play. Ayla Ray, screen set, denied the screen by Perone, worked it inside, tried to get it to McCullough. Perone got it, but couldn't finish. Down low. Low scoring first quarter of play. A lot of missed shot opportunities. Good defense, though, by both teams. As on the other end now, Sophia Diorio kicking back over to Scavina. As Rouser gets that pass, nobody found her and able to take advantage of it. Elena Scavina extending the lead for the Lady Cardinals 5-2. As Ayla Ray tried to get it to Zeta Creaky, and that one goes out of bounds. And you remember the game in Struthers as Coach Jeff Wilson taking a timeout right now, as the Lady Falcons needing to talk things over with Coach Wilson. You got to remember back in that game against the Struthers Lady Wildcats, Fitch trailed for a majority of that game, only coming back late in that one, primarily a fourth quarter comeback that finally saw them take the lead and eventually hold on for the victory. What we saw in that game, though, is Fitch struggled a little bit, and a lot actually in that first half, trying to contain those inside shots and especially letting girls like Chloe Nieder kind of get loose on them. So a good time out there by Coach Wilson, just wanting to talk some things over, as Fitch still within this one. I mean, it's only 5-2 Mooney. Both teams playing a very good brand of defense right now. As Olivia Rouser to be inbounding. She gets it into Diorio. 4:20 in ticking here in the first quarter. Diorio picks up her dribble, has to feed it to the right and gets it right back. Off the screen, Diorio tries to get to her spot. Shoulder jumper, couldn't finish. Rebounded again offensively by the Lady Cardinals and off the hands of Cardinal Mooney. Send it back Fitch's way at 4:07 here in the first. Ayla Ray to be inbounding for the Lady Falcons. Works it up to Creaky as that full court press back on for the Lady Cardinals. Ayla Ray trying to get it to Spalding, as unable to find the connection to Rachel Spalding in the transition game, as Mooney forces another turnover with the press, and that's going to be something the Lady Falcons are going to have to adjust to throughout the season. Is playing against the press, you're going to have to learn to play against it. Other teams are going to implement it against you. As now Lady Cardinals trying to set up in the half court. Fitch looks like they're going to switch up the defensive looks now. As trying to pass inside, losing the handle on it. Bunch of Lady Falcons and Cardinals grab it as the jump ball send it back the Lady Falcons way, alternating possessions on the jump balls. As Fitch gets it to open up 3:38 now. As Creaky ends up with it. As Zeta Creaky trying to slip Rotuno defensively over to Spalding. Screen set, doubled up, lost the sight of it, but got it over to Ayla Ray. Now to Creaky, trying to set the screen. Creaky has the look, and that three-pointer up, but an illegal screen, they're saying, on the and into the bag. They're going to call that one on Ayla Ray. So 2 quick fouls on Ayla Ray. She's going to have to sit, being in foul trouble. Laney Henning going to check in now for the Lady Falcons, as Laney Henning brings a little bit of physical nature to the Lady Falcons, and they love her hustle and heart down low especially. As Rouser over to Scavina, fakes the three, cross-court pass back to Rouser, goes baseline. Rouser shot up and getting a hold of it, knocking it loose was Henning. Laney Henning bringing it up now, as Laney trying to read the court, look for a pass somewhere, able to get it to Creaky. Nice pass to McCullough on the cut and finish for Destiny McCullough. Back within one are the Lady Falcons, as a nice assist granted to Creaky, trying to keep it in as they are able to get it in. Here comes Diorio. Diorio running sideline, stops around that wing, gets doubled into that corner, dead man's corner, and they're going to have to call the foul, I believe, on the Lady Falcons. No, they're going to call that one out of bounds correction, as it stays with the Lady Cardinals. 2:35, just a 5-4 score. Very low scoring first quarter for both teams. Back out, open look, triple is up, and the rainbow three. Able to find the bottom for Elena Scavina. And the lead now sits 8-4 in favor of Mooney. as Lainey Henning picking up her dribble, needing to go somewhere, gets it to Creaky across the court to Perone, now to McCullough on the cut, extra pass, and the foul is called as Rachel Spalding goes with the shot. Easy foul call on Sophia Diorio with 2:16 left as they're going to send Spalding to the line for a pair now. As good ball movement from the Lady Falcons down low as getting the Lady Cardinals scrambling, and they were able to pick up a foul. As the first of two, nice shot and stroke by Rachel Spalding as she trims into that Lady Cardinal lead a little bit, trims it back to a single possession at 8-5 in favor of the Cards. And it is a 2-for-2 trip for Rachel Spalding and the Lady Falcons. Good free throw shooting in that game against Struthers really helped them lead to victory late in that one, so you look for more of the shots at the foul line to go through. What a seam found and taken all the way for Elena Scavina. She has 7 of the 10 Lady Cardinals points. Zeta Creaky now bringing it up. Finding Cara Perone. That one was tipped, stolen away. 2-on-1, getting it on the cut, up and in on the transition, Sophia Diorio. Up to 6 is the lead now for the Lady Cardinals. As Fitch trying to find that opening, getting it over to McCullough. Destiny McCullough works it back over. No, and it gets tipped and stolen away. Coast to coast, Rouser stops, pops, couldn't finish down low, grabs her own rebound, and throws up a heave. And a prayer answered for Rouser as it is an 8-point Lady Cardinal lead. As a full timeout is taken, we'll take one with the Lady Falcons here on ysnlive.com.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Welcome back, everybody, here to ysnlive.com as we are here with a 14-6 Lady Cardinals lead in the first quarter of play. We have 1:24 actually remaining in this first quarter. Full timeout was taken by Coach Jeff Wilson of the Lady Falcons after Mooney going on a little bit of a run after the Falcons were able to trim it to 6-8. Lady Cardinals then went on a 6-0 run and made up some ground that was lost to the Lady Falcons and extended their lead now to 8. Fitch looking to work themselves back into this one as they're going to have to figure out the full court press that the Lady Cardinals are implementing here. As Destiny McCullough has to work it back over to Zeta Creaky. Creaky back over to Spalding. Now, here goes the Lady Falcons. What you need to do, constantly moving the ball, looking for the foul, and kicking it back out as Creaky ends up with it. Kicking it to the corner. Perone from distance. Couldn't finish. Tried to get the rebound. Henning saves it, though. Nice save by Lainey Henning. Over to Creaky. Creaky from way downtown. Couldn't finish there. Rebounded by Fire. Getting a hold of it, though. Creaky losing the handle on it. Coming up with it. No, as a foul is called on Rouser. As stumbling for the ball. A lot of hands flying. They're going to call a foul on Rouser. That is Rouser's first, as it's Mooney's second in the half. Lady Falcons to keep it, side out. Creaky gets it into Rachel Spalding. Spalding dribbling to her left, now over to Henning. As Perone give and go. Creaky from the shoulder, finishes up and in. That's a bread and butter shot for her. Trims into the lead a little bit more for the Lady Falcons. And good pressure by Lainey Henning, making them pick up the ball. Finding the open lane, though. Scavina stops and pops short off front iron. Rebounded by Creaky. Over to McCullough. She's driving now. Destiny McCullough stopping now, looking for the seam. Tries baseline. Baseline shot up. Couldn't get enough on it. Out of bounds. Last off. The Lady Falcons. But coming out with a different type of energy now is Fitch out of that timeout. We're at 19.5 left to go in the first quarter of play. Mooney trying to get down the court and get another shot off before the end. As able to get it into Rouser, back to Scavina. Scavina tries to drive, sideline, picked up by McCullough about halfway. Scavina goes to her right, goes up, couldn't get the foul call, but Maria Fire gets a hold of it, puts it up and in. Up by 8 again are the Lady Cards. 4 seconds and ticking, needing to get a shot off. Rachel Spalding trying to get the last second shot, put it up, and the block by Maria Fire will end the first quarter of play as the Lady Cards double the score of the Lady Falcons 16-8 in favor of Mooney. We'll be back after this first quarter of play right after this on ysnlive.com.
21 News.
Valley reaction. Why the police chief
expand before
Reporters you trust.
Mahoning and Trumbull
Wilmington restaurant
recovering from a
Telling
broken
more local stories
a community in Niles
here in Youngstown, right?
around our valley.
Here at the University of Dayton,
Because you expect
a storybook ending for the
Kennedy
Kennedy
this evening. That will push away as we go through.
more local news.
In Mercer County
before they become life-threatening.
21 News. Locally owned. Locally connected.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his...
Welcome back, everybody, here at the start of the second quarter. We got another 8 minutes to go as the Lady Cardinals leading it 16-8 on the Lady Falcons, as Mooney to open up with possession. Olivia Rouser gets it in to Rotuno. As trying to extend on that lead now are the Lady Cards. Maria Fire fakes that handoff, goes to the corner. Corner 3 is up and in yet again, as that time off the hand of Alyssa Rapp. As Rapp just checking into the game, already having an impact. 3 points for Rapp and an 11-point Lady Falcon lead. Going all the way, trying to finish it was Ayla Ray. She couldn't quite do so. Maria Fire comes away with another big rebound for the Lady Cardinals. Rotuno stepping in, swinging it to the corner to Rouser. Rouser couldn't find that cutting Cardinal, but back to the top. Scavina up and in again. Elena Scavina raining rainbow shots in from distance. Her second triple of the game. A 10-point performance already for Scavina. A 22-8 lead for Mooney. Ayla Ray looking for somewhere to go. Goes over to Perrone. Swings it over to Spalding. Spalding gets doubled. Has to go inside to Perrone. Perrone with the seam. Couldn't get it to dance around. Second chance opportunity. Kara Perrone able to be there and finish it for the Lady Falcons on the shot. As trying to get a stop now are the Falcons, as Mooney coming out with a hot shooting hand. 2 triples already. Rotuno off of the screen. Creaky still matching up with her. Kicks it over to Rapp and try to go inside, but a nice swat by Ayla Ray. Out of bounds. Keep it with Mooney, though. As Jordan Binion checking in, and Jordan Binion was a big reason the Lady Falcons were able to come away down late. Able to battle down low and provide some boxing out for the big rebounders, as that's exactly what they're looking for her to do, is battle with Fire down low. Creaky picking up Rotuno, as Rotuno trying to get the side on Creaky. The second shot up, no good. Trying to go for a 3, and a foul gonna be called. Or no, it's a jump ball, excuse me, as a jump ball does send it, though, to the Lady Falcons. And great hustle there by Elena Scavina, not drawing the foul, getting all ball on that and getting a jump ball. Alternating possessions does send it to Fitch first, but that's the kind of hustle plays that you love to see, as Liz Spalding has now checked in for the Lady Falcons. Ayla Ray finds the seam, gets it over. Creaky sets, fires, up and in. Zeta Creaky doesn't need much to get her shot off. She makes it in from distance. Back within single digits are the Lady Falcons. As here comes Scavina with the stop step, kicks it over to Rotuno, who had a big hole but had it closed out nicely by Creaky baseline. As Rouser shot up, got a foul called. I believe that one was on the floor, and that one is going to be called on the Lady Falcons. Injury, though, on the floor. We'll take a real quick break here. Be back with an update on ysnlive.com.
I enjoy the fact that I come to work every day. I'm proud of what I do, and I go home to my family, and I set a good example for my children. And to see that I'm able to help someone in the situation that I might have been in, it makes me feel really good about it. Take your time, make sure you're comfortable, so that way when you leave here saying, I'm not only happy about the car, I'm satisfied with my experience. I'm completely satisfied. I'm Greg Fonda, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
Jimmy Sudman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
It's a new year at Acura of Boardman and Boardman Mitsubishi with huge savings on over 350 fully inspected vehicles. We have cars, trucks, SUVs, minivans, and work vehicles. If we don't have it, our team will find it. We aim for 100% credit approval with payments as low as $99 per month. And as always, we'll pay.
You can cut it off. Welcome back, everybody, here at ysnlive.com. Injury to Jordan Binion. The foul was addressed to Binion as well, but Binion was able to walk off under her own power. A little hobbly on that leg, but still nice to see her walking off under her own power. And you want to speak about power. Look at the power that the Mooney Cardinals are bringing from distance. Another triple three already to open up. Second quarter of play, that one from Angelina Rotuno, and it's a 12-point Lady Cardinal lead as Creaky gets it over Perrone from that mid-range, short, rebounded Perrone, second shot opportunity. She draws the foul, and Rouser wanted the foul on it. We'll see who the foul is called, and they're going to call that one on Rouser at his number 2 for Olivia Rouser, so not going to take any chances. They're going to sub back in Sophia Diorio for Rouser, as Cara Perrone with a couple at the line. And her first one is up and in, as the Lady Falcons, if they can continue with the hot shooting from the free throw line, that's going to be big for them, coming away with a lot of games down the stretch. It started with that game in Struthers, really started seeing the Lady Falcons shooting a very efficient clip from the free throw line. Is another 2-for-2 performance as Cara Perrone brings it back to within 10 for Fitch. As Diorio is pressured, tried to get it in, out of bounds. They'll keep it with Mooney. Last tipped off of the Lady Falcons. 5:20 in the half. Scavina to be inbounding. As Elena Scavina fakes pass one way, goes to Diorio. They bring that pressure to the corner, forcing Diorio to do something, and a foul is called that time, as they're going to be, we'll see who this one is addressed to, as they're going to call that one on Spalding, as Liz Spalding picks up her first foul. As trying to get it to, kicking it out though, three-pointer up, no good that time, as off of the Lady Falcons Creaky, as they'll keep it with Mooney.
So, tell her where she's going. Alyssa.
As Angelina Rotuno to be inbounding underneath, looking for the pass. Has to go to the wing. Quick fire release, three, up, no good for Scavina. Fight for the rebound, coming away with it is Ayla Ray, and able to draw the foul, and they're going to pick it up is Angelina Rotuno, who picks it up, her first, as that should be foul number 4. As Creaky gets it over to Spalding now, as Mooney not shying away at all from this full court press. It's brought a lot of success, as here comes Ayla Ray losing the handle on it, and picking it up is Scavina. Here comes Scavina over to Rotuno, lost the handle momentarily. Pressured though is Spalding, and looking for the opening, but a foul is called. And that one gonna go on Angelina Rotuno. It's gonna be her second. Second foul picked up by Rotuno. Number 5 now for both teams. As trying to get the screen set, and coming off of her was Ayla Ray, getting it back over to Ayla Ray. Ayla Ray took a second to look for the pass, picked up the dribble, kicking it over to Creaky. Creaky Thought about it for a second, fired, couldn't get it down to go. As Rapp with the rebound, Scavina bringing it down, up, off the glass, couldn't finish as a foul is called. We'll see who the whistle was blown on. And they're going to call that one on Zeta Creaky for the illegal block, as it is foul number 6 on the Lady Falcons. Next one committed by the Lady Falcons will put Mooney in the single bonus. 4:10 to go, as checking back in for the Lady for the first time, I should say, for the Lady Cardinals is Natalie Femia. As Femia, one of the seniors on this Lady Cardinal squad, getting some of her first playing time here. Alyssa Rapp to be inbounding now for Mooney. It's 2 senior leaders coming off the bench, and you love that kind of experience off the bench for Mooney. As Fire getting doubled, has to find that open pass, shot up, couldn't finish, nice rebound, out to Creaky now. 4 minutes and ticking in the half. Creaky trying to turn on the Jets, goes to her left, puts up a shot, dances around the rim, couldn't finish it though. As going for the rebound, coming away with it, Cara Perrone tries to save it, out to Creaky, 3-pointer up, no good. Rebounded though, Ayla Ray able to get it back again off the hand of Creaky. And going to reset in the half court are the Lady Falcons, as Creaky tries to get past, picking her up, double team now as Maria Fire gets the jump ball, as the jump ball called. We'll send it back Mooney's way on alternating possessions.
Who were you on? You get 33, Natalie. Well, triangle.
As Elena Scavina to be inbounding for the Cards at 3:33. She gets it into Diorio. As they went into the backcourt to get it, Diorio tries to speed past Spalding into that corner where Rapp is, back out Scavina. At 3:20 and ticking, back out Sophia Diorio. Elena Scavina again around the horn action. They try to go inside, shot up, missed the shot though, quick fire release. Couldn't quite get enough of the glass on it. Rachel Spalding bringing it up, quick as a bullet, feeds it to Creaky. Creaky open, look, distant shot. That one would not fall, as Creaky trying to find her shot in this one early, as trying to go all the way. Elena Scavina gets it tipped out of bounds. Great defense coming from behind from the freshman Liz Spalding, as she knocks it loose out of Scavina's hands in the fast break. 2:56 to go, and forces Mooney to operate out of the half court. Mooney still up by 10, 25-15, 2:56 to go in the first half of play. Trying to get the pass in off of the Lady Cardinals, as hitting the ground and tripping on her way down. Natalie Femia loses the ball at 2:54, Fitch getting it back. As you see Mooney backing up a little bit now, playing defense and not pressing as much here, playing more and sitting back a little bit in a zone. As Liz Spalding gets it over to McCullough, finds Ayla Ray now. Ayla Ray gets it to Creaky. Creaky fakes the 3, decides to drive inside, put it up to Perrone. Perrone gets the foul called again, as Cara Perrone drawing a lot of fouls. This one off of the very dynamic. No, they're going to call that one. Actually, excuse me, I thought that one was called initially on Maria Fire. That one is on Natalie Femia, who picks up her first, so Maria Fire avoids the foul call there. Both of them were in on it, and they picked it up. As the first one is up and in for the Lady Falcons. Cara Perrone, who trims it back to just a single-digit deficit, 25-16. As Cara Perrone shooting a very sharp clip so far from the free throw line. Lines up another one and sinks another one. Another 2-for-2 trip from Cara Perrone. Back within 8 are the Lady Falcons, and they're bringing the press on defense now, as getting a tip on that one, but getting it to the hands of Rapp. Feeds it to Scavina. Scavina closes all the way in, but couldn't finish. McCullough ends up with it. Destiny McCullough trying to come up with a full head of steam. McCullough goes to her right, drives baseline, gets the foul, almost finished on her way up, as Destiny McCullough finding a lot of success in that low post area, as going to go to the line for another pair. As this is what we said, the Lady Falcons doing a great job of drawing fouls. It's all about, can you convert free throws? And by doing that, Fitch is going to be able to stay in a lot of ball games like that. As Destiny McCullough at 2:19 going to the line for 2 more for the Lady Falcons. As the first one is good. And big thing we need to note too, the Lady Falcons now, or Lady Cardinals, I should say, in the single bonus. Lady Falcons will be in the single bonus, or already in the single bonus, with 7 fouls on the Cardinals, 6 fouls on the other side for the Lady Falcons. Next one by Fitch puts Mooney in the single bonus as one of the first misses for the Lady Falcons at the free throw line. Lead has been trimmed to 7 at 2:12 in the first half. Diorio finds over to Femia, and now to that top of the key again. Just to feed it to Diorio, takes an open look at distance, and the bank is open for Sophia Diorio. Blink of an eye, back up by 10 are the Lady Cardinals. As another three-pointer finds it in from distance, as the Lady Cards are hot hand shooting from three-point now tonight, as Cara Perrone driving, tries to get the foul called. Second chance opportunity, no good. Coming down with it, Ayla Ray. It's going to be a jump ball called. Should keep it with the Lady Falcons on alternating possessions. At a minute 38 to go, up by 10 is the Lady Cardinals. Fitch with possession, baseline. Creaky inbounds it over to Ayla Ray. Feeds it out to Spalding just to get it to Creaky in the corner. Quick fire release. That one misfires. Perrone right there to help her out. Couldn't finish, though, on the release. Able to save it, and the Lady Cardinals do keep it in. Nice hustle play. Sophia Diorio trying to dance on McCullough. Kicks it over to Rapp. Finds the open Scavina, drives, tries to go baseline. Scavina cross passes in the lane, couldn't finish, into the hands of Spalding at a minute 10. Destiny McCullough bringing it up down sideline. McCullough stops at the shoulder, kicks back out as Cara Perrone thought about firing from there. Kicks back out to Creaky. Creaky finds the lane, and no foul called there. Nice block on defense for the Lady Cards, and a tip in the back from Ayla Ray. As again, the Lady Falcons able to stop the Cardinals in that transition game and force them out of the half-court offense. Going to need to inbound this one is Mooney at the baseline underneath the basket. And able to get open off the screen was Diorio. Picking her up now is McCullough. 50 seconds and ticking here. First half of play. Scavina swings it over to Femia. As Femia back to Scavina. Scavina with the shake and bake at the shoulder. Hands off again. Femia loses the grip on it and gets it over Creaky in transition. Zeta Creaky stops, pops. Couldn't get it off as the second shot opportunity for Spalding. No good. Rebounded. Ayla Ray up and in with the foul as Ayla Ray as it was going to be called on Elena Scavina, as Scavina picks up her first 8 fouls now for the Lady Cardinals committed here in the first half. Ayla Ray converting the bucket and has an opportunity for an and one and an opportunity to trim it back to 7 for the Lady Falcons. As Fitch, another good free throw trip for the Lady Falcons. They've been able to stick around in this one because of their shooting at the line in this one. As right into it defensively, and look at that by Liz Spalding, forcing the jump ball. That's what you love to see out of one of the freshmen. Aggressive is Liz Spalding, and the Spalding name rings heavy throughout the hallways of Fitch in all sorts of athletics. As looking for the inbound, getting it to Diorio, 20 seconds and ticking for the Lady Cards. As Femia now finds it to the top of the key. Now working it is Bowman. Finding the corner, wrap from distance, couldn't finish off the hands of Creaky as Perrone ends up with it. And it should be a jump ball again, this time send it to the Lady Falcons. A lot of jump balls this half already for both teams, as fighting for the ball, constantly trying to get possession. 5.6. Fitch going to have an opportunity to try to score for the end of the half. Screen set on Perrone. Here comes Creaky. Sets, fires the release up, and just a misfire, but she did have a good look at it, as it is a 7-point Cardinal Mooney Lady Cardinal lead, 28-21 in favor of Mooney. We'll be back right after this halftime break on ysnlive.com.
New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Every one of our vehicles has undergone our own 126-point inspection, so it passes the most important inspection, yours. No other dealership has the extra inventory, gives you extra for your trade, and goes the extra mile for you. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
For a great vehicle and a great experience, come to Boardman Mitsubishi today. As always, our full lineup of Mitsubishi models comes with a standard 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Boardman Mitsubishi, your hometown Mitsubishi dealer since 1999.
Coca's Pizza, always supporting our community and our local athletes. Stop in on game day or score big and have it delivered right to your door. Check out our daily specials at cocaspizza.com. That's Coca's Pizza, we serve it hot.
At Hubbard Chevrolet, Hubbard can help you get the financing you need regardless of your situation. I'm Tony Page, and I've helped thousands of customers in Northeast Ohio and Western Pennsylvania buy a vehicle. Visit HubbardChevy.com to get pre-approved. Remember, folks, Hubbard can help.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Working with your family can be stressful at times, but because they're family, you know that you're going to get a loving, honest answer, even when things don't make sense to any problem. Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
Notice we'll have scattered showers on Thursday.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local, independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Jimmy Sudman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats, because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
WRS Wealth Advisors is the area's premier wealth and retirement specialist. With our combined 70 years experience, WRS Wealth Advisors is the area's premier wealth and retirement specialist. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services, or visit WRSwealth.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Start of the third quarter here on ysnlive.com as the Austintown Fitch Lady Falcons trailing the Cardinal Mooney Lady Cardinals 28-21 here to start the second half. Fitch able to stay in it a lot by free throws and getting foul shots at the line as out of bounds, I believe, is called. Let's see. Last touch by the Lady Falcons, so Mooney keeps possession as Fitch has been a pest and a sort of thorn in the Lady Cardinals side, not really going away, battling through despite many runs that Mooney has gone on trying to put away the Lady Falcons. Working it back over Diorio. Rachel Spalding is on her all the way. Diorio, though, with the shot up, couldn't get it too strong off the glass, ending up with it. Destiny McCullough bringing it up. Tried to get it out to Creaky in the corner. Creaky fires from the corner, couldn't find the bottom of the net. Rebounded by the Lady Cards. As Diorio quickly gets it over to Rotuno. Back to Maria Fire now. Fire hands it off to Diorio. Works it back to Rotuno, trying to work in that triangle of offense. And the ball down low and a 30-second timeout by Coach Dom Diorio, wanting to talk things over as they did have possession and wanting to keep possession. We'll stay right here with you through this timeout at 28-21, the lead for the Cardinal Mooney Lady Cardinals. Leading scorer on the Lady Cardinal side, number 24, Elena Scavina, at 10 points in this one. On the other side for the Lady Falcons, it's pretty much both teams, though, have been all-around scoring, but number 22, Cara Perrone, with 8 points. A lot of those coming off of foul shots, too, at the line, as she has been working it down low and picking up a lot of fouls and getting the Lady Cardinals charged, I believe, with 8 fouls in the first half of play, and they were able to work themselves into the single bonus. As Olivia Rouser to be inbounding from baseline at 7:09. Rouser able to get it to the cutter, but both hands on it, able to kick it out, though, to Sophia Diorio. Now to Rotuno. As Rotuno behind the back with the dribble between the legs. She has some moves as kicking it back out now to Scavina. As Scavina matched up with Ayla Ray, trying to go to her left. Shot up and a foul gonna be called as Scavina hitting the ground hard as barreling into Destiny McCullough. And good show of sportsmanship helping Scavina get back up as McCullough. It was in the shooting foul form, so it will be the Lady Cards going to the line for a pair now. Didn't really get a whole lot of opportunities at the free throw line in the first half, so maybe something that Coach Diorio talked about is drawing more fouls in this half and getting back to the line. As Lady Falcons did foul, I believe, 7 times in the first half. A lot of those did come on the floor and not in the act of shooting, as Mooney, I believe, only twice went to the free throw line. As the first one missed for Scavina, tries to go at least 1 of 2 at the line, and she does straighten the second one out. Extend the lead up to 8 now for the Lady Cardinals, and now Fitch going to have to try to work it back in offensively, have yet to score in the quarter, as Ayla Ray brings it up, able to keep possession as hitting the ground were the Lady Cards, but losing the handle on it as Creaky hits it with him, as jump ball will keep it with the Lady Falcons on alternating possessions. Creaky to be inbounding at 6:34 in the third. Gets it to Ayla Ray, feeds it back to Creaky, shoots it up, no good. Rebounded again by Scavina. Now gets it over Rotuno. Rotuno trying to go shake and bake on Zeta Creaky. As Rotuno does a good job of putting you on ice, not able to really move much there, but she does get loose, couldn't finish the shot down low. Cara Perrone with a nice rebound for Fitch. Creaky brings it up again, 6:05 and ticking in the third. As Creaky calling a play in the half court, gets it over to Ayla Ray. Ayla Ray acting as the primary point, picked up by Fire. Ray gets that seam and gets it knocked loose, and they're going to keep it with the Lady Falcons. Last touched by Mooney. So Fitch to keep possession, still looking for their first bucket here in the third.
Get over and trap it. There you go. Good job, son.
As good defense by the Lady Cardinals, but able to get it in as Spalding able to keep it. Rachel Spaulding tried to get it out, hitting the ground, but coming away with it is Rouser. Rouser tries to go all the way with it. Shot up and in with Creaky trying to play defense. No foul there, but up by 10 again are the Lady Cardinals. As Fitch trying to get back into this one. As Spaulding gets to the baseline, goes through the legs on the pass. Ayla Ray up, couldn't finish it from distance. Spaulding tries saving it, gets it into Rotuno. Rotuno tries to go coast to coast. Nice pass last second. Nice block, though, by Destiny McCullough on Sophia Diorio, trying to go up with the shot at 5:15 as Rouser to be inbounding from the baseline. Up by 10 still are the Lady Cards. Into Maria Fire. As Maria Fire tries to go inside, lost the handle on it as Ayla Ray comes up with it and got it over to Perone, back to Ayla Ray. 5 minutes and ticking in the third. Over to Creaky. Creaky tries to attack inside and lost the handle on it again and trying to attack now on the other side. Lady Cardinals in Rouser. Turn around and another block. Great defensive play again by Destiny McCullough. She takes it and she's trying to push the pace now on offense. McCullough coast to coast. Couldn't finish though. A little too strong on the offensive side with the layup attempt. As with it, Scavina backing out now on offense. Trying to get it to the guard, Diorio. She's going to handle it now with Spaulding on her. Has to kick it back over to Scavina and around the back with the foul as Ayla Ray trying to get the steal. A little bit too handsy with that, and that is foul number 4. And the scrappy Liz Spaulding checking back in as Liz Spaulding looking for her opportunities. Also, Kirsten Elkins checking in too for the Lady Falcons, as CC Elkins is what they call her here at Austintown. She's checked in as well, sophomore as well, as that shot from Maria Fire. Foul is called at 4:20. Now going to the line for a pair is Maria Fire.
Foul call on number 5 of Fitch, Destiny McCullough, her first, team's third. At the line, shooting 2 for Cardinal Mooney, Maria Fire.
As Maria Fire now. First one, able to rattle it in. Extend the lead for Cardinal Mooney to 11 now. And the second one rims out, but the offensive board and finish for Elena Scavina, and the rebounding haunting the Lady Falcons again as the lead stands at 13. As losing the handle on it, CC Elkins off of the pass, trying to dive for it and get the ball, but no one really has clear established possession, but Mooney does get it back, and Diorio tries to attack, kickoff to the corner. Shot is up as it was good from distance. Second shot attempt, unable to get it up and in as the whistle is blown, and they're going to send it back to the Lady Falcons, I believe. As they're going to call that one on Maria Fire. Checking in now, Andrea Moore, number 13 for the Lady Falcons. So a new look here for Fitch, as just operating a little stagnant on offense. Coach Wilson trying to get something out of the offense here, but going out of bounds and keep it, or send it back rather, to the Lady Cardinals. 3:49 remains in the third. Looking to inbound is Rouser. Into Fire, Fire up and in. Nice cut by Maria Fire. And the lead keeps growing. Fitch has yet to score in the quarter. So a big run by Mooney here in the third, trying to ice it as Liz Spaulding tries to get the pass inside. Couldn't finish. Trying to get the ball back, though, or the Lady Falcons, but with the rebound is Mooney. Trying to attack all the way as Rouser to that corner in Rotuno. Rotuno feeds it back to Rouser, tries to get it right back. Shot up, couldn't finish. Tipped back out, mid-ranger in motion, couldn't finish again. Rouser, another offensive board. Hook shot up and in, and just dominating the boards right now is Mooney, and that's where all the success is coming here in the quarter. As CC Elkins Tries to go all the way, shot up, couldn't finish, grabbing her own ball and hitting the ground. And they're going to call a push again, and I believe this one's going to be on Fire. Let's see. Yeah, Maria Fire picks up another foul. That is too quick now in the third. Maria Fire going to take a break now, as it is Marissa Bowman and Alyssa Rapp both checking in, as Maria Fire and Sophia Diorio going to get some time on the bench and some much-needed rest. Rachel Spalding gets it in, but knocking it loose and losing the handle on it out of bounds off of the Lady Falcons. .252 left to go in this one, and getting it out to Rouser and trying to go for the pick and picking up the foul. Andrea Moore trying to get in with the full court press, but that is going to be foul number 4 on the Lady Falcons, as Rouser to be inbounding. As Rouser gets it back out to Rapp. As Cece Elkins up on Rouser, getting past her. Pass out now to Scavina. Scavina finding a seam and finishing promptly. As the run continues for the Lady Cards, as going from up 7 to up by 19. A 12-0 run in the quarter. Out to Moore now, inside cross-court pass to Cece Elkins. Cece Elkins takes it in, couldn't finish, rebounded. Liz Spalding puts it up again, couldn't get it. Spalding gets it back again, single dribble. Spalding kicks it back out. Cece Elkins again couldn't finish, as the Lady Cardinals coming back out on the other end, kicking it out to Scavina. Scavina drives inside, almost lost the handle on it to the corner. Rotuno now on Lannerman. Rotuno with the shake and bake, lost the handle on it, came up with it though, is Spalding at 1:45 in the third. As Liz Spalding out to Moore, as Moore with the shot up, and she's going to pick up the foul that she was looking for as well.
Alcohol number 13 of Cardinal Mooney, Marissa Bowman, her first, team's third at the line for the Falcons, shooting 2, Andrea Moore.
Is Andrea Moore now to get the Lady Falcons on the board in the quarter and end the scoring run by the Lady Cards that opened up this third. 1:40 left in the third, and the first one falling just short. Julia Senedak coming in for the Lady Falcons.
And into the Mooney lineup, number 11, Sophia Diorio.
As Sophia Diorio and Maria Fire checking back in for the Lady Cardinals.
Maria Fire.
As the second one misfired by Moore, and the Lady Falcons still being held scoreless. Great defense here in this quarter by the Cardinals, as Rotuno lost the handle on a nice steal by Elkins, but stolen right back by Rotuno, and able to get it out again and kicking it out to Julia Senedak, and now to Rachel Spalding. Rachel Spalding works it into Moore, as picking up the foul she was looking for, as that time it's going on Maria Fire, number 3 on Fire now.
Foul call on number 12 of Mooney, Maria Fire. That's her third. Team foul number 4. At the line for Fitch to shoot 2, Andrea Moore.
As 2 free throw opportunities now for Moore. And that one falls in for the Lady Falcons and cuts into the lead finally, as the Lady Falcons break the scoring run of Mooney. Laney Henning has checked in for the Falcons, as Rachel Spalding getting some rest. 1:16 in the third. Moore with another free throw. And the second one falls just short, as the Lady Falcons going deep into their bench this one, utilizing multiple girls, especially here in this third quarter. As just trying to adjust to it, getting it to that shoulder, working it in. Maria Fire lost the handle. Nice steal by Liz Spalding. Active hands all night. She has been a pest on that for that Mooney offense, rather. As Spalding now with the ball, 48 and ticking. Cece Elkins now has it. Nice screen set by Moore as going into Fire. Now Senedak gets it back out to Spalding. Spalding works it into Moore. Moore back out to Henning. Laney Henning looking for the contact. Laney Henning reverses it, gets it to Julia Senedak. Julia with the floater, puts it up and in off the glass for Senedak. As another bucket for the Lady Falcons. As they work it back to 16. 20 seconds and ticking. Diorio gets it in, extra pass to Fire. Fire shot up, and the late foul called as they do get contact on Fire with the shot going up. Maria Fire will now get 2 free throw attempts at the line.
Number 13 of Fitch, Andrea Moore, her second, team's 5th. At the line, shooting 2 for Mooney, Maria Fire.
As Maria Fire, 2 free throw attempts now. And the first one danced around and made it interesting, but did ultimately fall through for Fire. 17 points is the lead now for Mooney. And make it a 2-for-2 trip and an 18-point Cardinal Mooney lead. As Senedak works it to Laney Henning. 10 seconds and ticking. Henning gets it over to Cece Elkins. Cece Elkins reverses it, picks up the dribble, has to go somewhere, goes to Andrea Moore. Moore with the shot up, couldn't get it with the hook shot. As that'll do it for the third. 18-point lead for Mooney, 42-24. We got a final 8 minutes coming up right after this on ysnlive.com.
It's a new year at Acura of Boardman and Boardman Mitsubishi with huge savings on over 350 fully inspected vehicles. We have cars, trucks, SUVs, minivans, and work vehicles. If we don't have it, our team will find it. We aim for 100% credit approval with payments as low as $99 per month. And as always, we'll pay top dollar for your trade. For a great vehicle and a great experience, come see why everyone is stopping by at Acura Boardman and Boardman Mitsubishi.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-6.
Welcome back, everybody. Here, fourth and final quarter on ysnlive.com between the Cardinal Mooney Lady Cardinals and the Austintown Fitch Lady Falcons. As checking in for the Lady Falcons, you see Destiny McCullough, Rachel Spalding, Zeta Creaky all back in for Fitch to start the fourth. As Mooney opens up fourth quarter with an 18-point advantage. As that one off of the hands of Rotuno and out of bounds as the Lady Falcons get the ball back at 7:52. Zeta Creaky with the ball, bringing it up. As they're trying to pressure is Rotuno. Creaky dishes it over to Liz Spalding. Spalding tries to come off of that screen, picks up her dribble, goes inside. Nice feed to McCullough, and McCullough draws the foul on Rouser. As Rouser picks it up, and McCullough will go to the line.
Foul number 34 of Mooney, Lydia Rouser. That's her third, team's 5th. At the line to shoot 2.
As Destiny McCullough now to step to the free throw line, trying to cut into the lead. Fitch only with 3 points in that third quarter of play, as it was ultimately at the end of the day, the Lady Cardinals outscored them 14-3, and that's a big quarter. A lot of people are going to point to as a turning point in this one for either team. A lead was only 7 prior to, as Fitch trying to get back into this one, but if ultimately Mooney does come away victorious, that's where you look at it and say that's where the game got away from the Lady Falcons. As now Rotuno bringing it up on the other end as a rare 0-for-2 miss opportunity from the line for the Lady Falcons, who have been shooting really good tonight. And a whistle is blown, and they're going to send it back to the Lady Falcons as Maria Fire with the illegal screen, and that is going to put her at number 4. Next one fouls her out of the game, and that would be a huge loss for the Lady Cardinals. That is their rebounding force down low. As here comes Spalding. Spalding gets it over to Rachel Spalding. As Rachel finding back over to Destiny McCullough. As McCullough tries to drive inside. Nice gather by McCullough, but couldn't finish as it hits a few hands. Goes to Maria Fire. In transition, Diorio lost the handle, but got it back. Diorio pressured out to Rouser. Distance shot. Rouser couldn't bank it in as McCullough comes up with the board. Destiny McCullough gets it to Rachel Spalding. Finds Creaky. Creaky tries to get past Rotuno. And nice job by Mooney adjusting on defense to force him back into a half court. As Liz Spalding swings it over to Rachel. Rachel Spalding tries to go shake and bake now over to McCullough. A lot of passes by the Lady Falcons here as Creaky finds Spalding again. Liz Spalding tries to go inside, gets it out to Senedak. Julia Senedak makes them pay again. Mid-ranger up and in for the Lady Falcons. 42-26, still leading it, the Lady Cards. As Mooney and Scavina bringing it up. Diorio matched up with Spalding. Liz Spalding tried to get in, and a screen set and making that one. As the foul call, or no foul I should say, as the shot made by the Lady Cardinals off of the screen. Nice screen set too by Maria Fire as McCullough gets it over to Creaky, and the whistle is blown. As a free throw. Elena Scavina to step to the line, shooting the technical foul. And the second one does convert for Scavina. As Scavina now 16 points on the night. She's the game's leading scorer. Lady Cardinals to be inbounding. And trying to get that one in, it goes out of bounds. Lady Cardinals to keep it at 5:49. As Rouser gets it in, Scavina, extra pass inside, trying to get it, and a jump ball called. Nice hustle by Rachel Spalding getting a hold of it. And it's going to go to the Lady Falcons. Rachel Spalding at 5:44. Ayla Ray has checked back in. As Destiny McCullough has checked out. Creaky bringing it up, 5:40 in the fourth. Over to Liz Spalding, tries to swing it over the head of Julia Senedak. Looking for the pass is Scavina, has to get it in, and that one was tipped, able to keep it alive, Sophia Diorio. As Sophia Diorio with the floater, couldn't finish though, into the hands of Zeta Creaky, as Creaky bringing it up now. Zeta Creaky tries to set up the shot, and the foul is called. We'll see who it's on. If it's on Fire, she's done. We'll see who they put it on. They're going to call it on Scavina, so Maria Fire able to stay in the game. Scavina picks up her second, though, as Julia Senedak will go to the line for two now. Down by 19 are the Lady Falcons, trying to trim into it a little bit more. So that one misfires for Senedak. Checking in now for Mooney on their side of things, as Katie Fromelt, one of the sophomores on this Lady Cardinal team. As Senedak, second one, dances around the rim and drops through. Cutting the lead to just 18. As the Lady Cardinals bringing it back up with Rouser now with the ball. Drives to her right, able to get that seam and finish promptly down low is Rouser. The lead stands at 20. As Creaky brings it up now. But defensively, Mooney locking things down, and Fitch had some open looks, but I mean, just couldn't really finish it. Had just an off-shooting night here, but as Rachel Spalding able to finish down low. But so far, only 8 points of offense in the second half of play as opposed to 21 in the first, and that's a big difference going into it offensively, looking at it for the Lady Falcons, and definitely something they're going to need to sharpen up is second half play as that one goes out of bounds. Send it back to the Lady Falcons. As Ayla Ray brings it up with Rouser on her. Screen set, denying the screen. Ray kicks it over to Rachel Spalding. Up, no good. Trying to get the rebound, and the foul is going to be called on Maria Fire, as that will put her out of the game as number 5 for Fire, and that's going to take a big impact player out of the game for the Lady Cardinals as one of the rebounders for this team. As it is going to be Dana Hughes, one of the sophomores that's going to get a chance to step up in a big role for Mooney in this one with 4:18 remaining as the Lady Cards try to ice away this game. 2 free throws on the 1-and-1 attempt now is Ayla Ray as the Lady Cardinals picked up foul number 8 as Ayla Ray makes her first of 2 free throws, and if Fitch is going to make this comeback with the time provided, it has to be at the line in some form or fashion. You're going to have to draw fouls and get to the line with 8 right now. 2 more and you work yourself into a double bonus, which would be highly beneficial for the Lady Falcons. They've cut it back within 16 now. As Rouser drives up the sideline, back out to Rotuno. As Rotuno tries to dance on Liz Spalding, gets to her right, kicks it to the right, back out to Rouser. Rouser tries to find the seam, has to kick it back out to Hughes. Now inside, trying to go up with the shot, losing the handle on it. Ayla Ray comes up, and they're going to go with the whistle blown. And they're going to call that one on Katie Fromelt. And that one is also going to send the Lady Falcons to the line. As the next foul by Cardinal Mooney will put Fitch into the double bonus. As Ayla Ray sneaks another free throw in on the 1-on-1 opportunity, trims the lead to 15 and has another opportunity to shoot at the line. Off of front iron, rebounded by Hughes as Hughes with a nice rebound down low. Rotuno trying to turn on the Jets. Spalding stays with her as Liz Spalding and the Ayla Ray double, but Rouser gets loose. Rouser just short on that shot. Behind though with the foul, and that also with Cardinal Mooney being in the single bonus. Julia Senedak picks it up and will go to the line now is Olivia Rouser. As Rouser has 8 points on the evening, has a chance to pick up 2 more and work herself into double digits now. 3:37 remaining in this game. Fitch trailing by 15. As that one does bank in and is good. As free throw attempt number 2 won't count, lane violation, but the lead does extend to 16. 1 for 2 trip for Rouser and 9 points on the evening for her. As Ayla Ray at 3.5. Fitch still trying to work their way back into this one with a little bit of life late. Zeta Creaky Tries to go shake and bake, gets to her spot, releases, and couldn't finish there. Ayla Ray with the offensive board. Ayla Ray forces it up and gets another foul called as Ayla Ray doing work, and Mooney picking up another foul. As Sophia Diorio picks up number 2, double bonus now. 2 free throws coming up for Ayla Ray.
Shooting 2, Ayla Ray.
As Ayla Ray makes 1 of her first 2, as able to get it back within 15, as Lady Falcons now in the double bonus, still in this one, and still have a chance. You're going to have to work that free throw line, making a good clip from the line too, but second part of that is playing defense, as that one does go out of bounds. Keep it with Cardinal Mooney. Last touch by the Lady Falcons. Trying to bring the pressure on Diorio, as Rouser gets it back into Rotuno. Rachel Spalding picks her up as Rotuno. And they're going to call a foul on the 5-second violation is called, and it's a turnover from Mooney to the Lady Falcons. So Fitch getting another possession at 3:01. Rachel Spalding gets it into Ayla Ray. Ayla Ray works it to her left now to Creaky. Creaky fires from distance. Couldn't get that one to go, as trying to fight down low and able to get it out to Diorio. As 2:45 and ticking, Mooney trying to salt the clock away. And it is a timeout called by Cardinal Mooney, and Coach Diorio wants to talk it over with his girls at 2:40. Fitch still breathing in this one, down by 15. We'll take a real quick break with the Lady Cardinals. Be back after this on ysnlive.com.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety.
Welcome back, everybody. We have 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Currently, it is the Cardinal Mooney Lady Cardinals leading it 48-33 over the Austintown Fitch Lady Falcons. That is a lead of 15 in the differential, as that pass goes out of bounds. Fitch getting the ball back.
Nobody side.
As Zeta Creaky with the ball. Kicks it over to Rachel Spalding. Rachel Spalding kicks it over to Liz now. As Liz Spalding lost the handle, picked her pocket clean as getting that one out. As trying to tip it out of the hands of Rouser to the corner. Corner 3 is up, missing that one. Trying to get it and save it, but out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Falcons, as Mooney to get the ball back. As Rouser to be inbounding, as a nice steal for Zeta Creaky, all clear, lane ahead. No one's going to catch her. The score and timeout, full timeout by Coach Jeff Wilson, as back within 13 as the Lady Falcons able to score. We'll take a real quick timeout with them as well on YSN, our last one of the game. Thank you, here on YSNLive.com.
Jimmy Sutton here, director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
High-res futurecast shows steady snow for the next few hours.
Still just downright cold.
It is bitter out there.
Several strong bands of lake effect snow wins. It's kind of the big story today as well.
So if you need a more deep.
Welcome back, everybody. We have 2:06 to go in this fourth quarter of play. Lady Falcons still clinging and staying alive in this one, trailing by 13 to Cardinal Mooney, trying to work themselves back into it, needing some defensive stops first. As Rouser getting it to Creaky, though. Creaky with the steal, finishes it off the glass as Zeta Creaky. Back within 11 are the Lady Falcons. Running and gunning, trying to get there all the way, able to slip it on defense, missing the shot though, trying to get the rebound, and Rachel Spalding does step out of bounds, as checking in is going to be Elena Scavina at 1:46. Clock becoming quickly another opponent for the Lady Falcons, trying to come back in this one. Mooney though with possession, Rouser looking for that inbound. She gets it into Scavina. Scavina drives to her right, switches to the left. Fader on that turnaround. Jay couldn't finish. Sendadak gets it to Creaky. Creaky bringing it up. Creaky with the distance shot. Oh, Zeta Creaky starting to feel it. Timeout. Austintown Fitch back within 8. Don't count them out yet, as Zeta Creaky starting to find her shot back within 8. As Coach Jeff Wilson with another timeout, full timeout. We'll stay here with this one as Zeta Creaky scoring, I believe, the last 7 points for the Lady Falcons, working them back into this one within 8 now. That one was huge. As, like we said, time quickly becoming the second opponent of the Falcons, but you got to feel momentum starting to curve a little bit. We'll see if the Lady Cardinals can adjust and just salt away this clock, come away with the road victory here in Austintown Fitch. Opening up with possession will be Cardinal Mooney. At 1:32, Fitch is in the double bonus, Mooney in the single. 10 fouls on the Lady Cardinals committed, 7 on the Lady Falcons committed. As here comes Mooney, trying to finish the game out at 92 seconds. As looking to inbound it, Scavina does get it in, back to Scavina, and they bring the pressure. DiOrio has it, and they are going to foul her, as now free throws is what it's going to be, a game of free throws, you would think, unless Fitch can create some turnovers, but you're going to need to implement some fouls and hope, of course, for some misses to make life easier, but Sophia DiOrio now to go to the line for a pair. She has 7 points on the evening. 1:26 left to go in the fourth. Fitch has worked this back to just an 8-point deficit. As that missed shot, but a rebound by Rouser, and that is going to prove to be huge if you look at it when it's all said and done. A big offensive board by Rouser when Maria Fire's not in, getting it done when she needs to. Scavina now with the ball, trying to salt the clock away, almost stolen away by Zeta Creaky. As Rotuno gets it back over to Scavina. Scavina drives baseline, shot up, no good. Trying to get the rebound. Creaky came away with it. 60 seconds and ticking. Zeta Creaky tries to get that seam, passes over. Ayla Ray steps into a shot from distance. Ayla Ray knocks it down. Back within 5. Mooney trying to burn clock. Getting it over to Scavina. Scavina getting pressured over to DiOrio, as DiOrio gets it back to Scavina. Scavina kicks it out to Rotuno. Clock is becoming a factor as needing to foul. As they're trying to foul, hitting the ground, coming away with it though. Zeta Creaky trying to go coast to coast. Shot up, no good. Rebounded though by Scavina. Rotuno able to keep a hold of it. No, the whistle was blown. Out of bounds is the call. 18.4 in this one. Lady Falcons making it interesting down the stretch with possession. Rachel Spalding to inbound. Ayla Ray has it. Ayla Ray gets it to Creaky. Creaky from distance, couldn't bank it in. Able to get it back to Creaky. 7 seconds, Creaky fires again. That one falls short, rebounded by Mooney, and the Falcons gonna run out of time. Oh, the comeback falls short, but what a win by the Cardinal Mooney Lady Cardinals, as Fitch certainly giving them quite the scare, but Mooney does a great job of holding on to the comeback efforts and ultimately coming away with the victory, as it's a victory that will send Cardinal Mooney to 4-3 on the season. The loss, of course, drops the Lady Falcons to 4-4. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching this broadcast of YSN Live Basketball. If you want to catch Mooney next time, they will be playing this exact same team, Fitch, on Saturday, 2:30 p.m. start time at Cardinal Mooney. So round 2 of this matchup just a few days away. Fitch, next time they're in action, is going to be right here at Austintown Fitch High School versus Canfield. AAC action Wednesday, 12:15 at 7 p.m. As we want to thank you again all for tuning in and watching this broadcast of YSN Live Basketball. To our proud owners, DJ Yoakley and Brian Scott, who with their great opportunity here with YSN have been able to bring this game to each and every person unable to make it in attendance today. To our GM Steve Leslie, who with his work with YSU football as well as Bobstein Park Baseball and YSNLive.com, the entire Mahoning Valley and YSN Live would truly not know what to do without Steve Leslie. And so we thank him. We also want to thank some of our Fitch students helping out here today with tonight's broadcast, as Savannah Stevenson was on the board helping us all with the camera cuts, doing a great job, as Faith Slomchek and Zach Zawchak, Faith Slomchek are the other two that helped out on the camera. So we, of course, thank all of our Fitch students for their help in tonight's broadcast. But most importantly, to all of you who tuned in and watched and helped support these kids, schools, and communities, you guys are really and truly what YSN Live is all about, and so we thank you. If you were tuning in from the Youngstown Cardinal Mooney area supporting your Cardinals, we of course welcome you in. If you are in the Austintown area supporting your Falcons, we of course always say hello and welcome you, or wherever you may be in high school basketball. This is Ty Bartell bidding you all a farewell and a good night, everybody.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.